Sorry, it was just the right moment. Ooh, where am I? Temple of Hyrule.
Hey!
Impa! Okay, explain. The sealed temple, Okay, the great door. Okay. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Okay, let's go. Let's see Zelda. Let's go kiss, make out, go make babies. Woohoo! Babies. Okay. Ooh! Is it just me or does she look older? I think I hear Zelda's lullaby about to play. Oh, I so called it. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. Although fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyward, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. Yeah, I'm breathing with such emotion.
The old gods created the supreme power that gave anyone.
Okay, I'll stop. Who possessed the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. Dun dun dun! In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. How many times can you say force in one sentence? Never mind. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land, probably what is now called Skyloft. This floating rock became the new home of her people, and in time it came to be known as Skyloft, blah 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 blah. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hyrule succeeded in sealing away Demise. Or Demis, whatever. However, soon after the king, it became clear that the steel would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hyrule had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the demon king. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. If the demon king were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the demon king, Hyrule devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. That's a priceless face, Link. Chaser. First she created 5. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero in his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal, probably into Zelda. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used for while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. Probably figured out by now, haven't you, Chaser? I'm the chosen hero, and she, Zelda, is the goddess reborn as a... Tell me if you read this right. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. What the Filtex? What? Yeah, sorry, I'm nerding out again. I'm so not funny. Who didn't see that coming? She's the goddess. The one before Din Ferori and Nehru came before everything else. The day of the ceremony, Girhin's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds, which happened to be Impa. I knew it all along. I'm pretty sure you guys knew too.
You knew, I'm pretty sure.
South to pray at the goddess statues located in a temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa and Angel, the goddess, led me here to the past. All this is a part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him in his abominable form, but even in his hideous state, I think he's actually the big ass furry thing with the toes that I just killed. Well, actually sealed again. I think that's actually Demise. That probably is Demise, I don't know, but that's all left to speculation for now because I have no idea what shit is happening right now. I must maintain the seal that Hylia rather that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Dang, having a retainer sucks. Chaser, the goddess, created Fi and the Great Blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. So the imprisoned is indeed Demise. Okay. Back in our own time, we've already driven back in his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that. What else? And wow, his eyes are bigger than usual. You've done so much. You've learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gain power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And something about courage is the next sentence. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. The pieces that make up the Triforce. Wow. All this time he did have the Triforce. Oh wow. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Chaser, draw your sword. Oh. Now that's the Master Sword. Because it was like more closed in, I was wondering, that's not the Master Sword. But now that is the Master Sword. Check that out. Boom. Love that. Goddess bless your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Chaser may wield it. Or descendants of his own blood, or similar heroes that will follow after him. Can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. Gods created the Triforce, specifically designed so that their own kind could never use its powers. A way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land, which brings us back to me. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needs someone with an unbreakable spirit, and that is I. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, wield that supreme power. So the goddess is Hylia, who has manifested into a mortal being named Zelda. Wow, this is a huge mind F. Okay, so she used me. That's perfect. I was used. A war. A war. That's what everything is nowadays. A war. Oh boy. It's like November War Month in video games. I really don't know. You got Modern Warfare 3, you've got Battlefield, you've got even Zelda. Heck, I don't even, like... You've got Super Mario 3D Land, you're facing against a horde of mushrooms and... turtles, Koopas. Really ridiculous. Wow, way to break the moment, Justin. Chaser, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around you in Skyward. Will that feeling last forever? Aww. Love. Love's keen sting. Uh-oh. Run after her. Get her back, man. Fight for her. While it's true that I am Hyrule reborn, I am still my father's daughter and your friend. I am still your Zelda. Aww. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up? Let's see. Of course, I will. I promise. Which one? The generic? I will. Of course. I will. Oh, she's crying. No! No! Zelda! No, he's crying. Wait, Link cries? What the heck is this? Wait, Zelda and a crystal? Hello, Ocarina of Time reference here. Hello, anyone see it? Okay, Skyward Sword has so many references. You've got a Link to the Past already, and you've got Twilight Princess with the spirit vessels when you're getting the claw shot, and all this cool stuff. Oh my goodness. And the fire shield earrings, and the water dragon emblem. You got the spirit vessels. You've got when Link powers up. You're even riding a boat in this game. It's like Phantom Hourglass. It's got every single Zelda element in here. Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay, hold on. Man, I talk a lot, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna take a breather. If you sit down on stools, it actually refills your health. I just discovered this today. Man, I am so slow. Okay, Impa, or old lady. Let's find the Triforce. Great. Great. It's like Wind Waker. And should I go on? Nope, I can't go through that door. I guess I have to go through the gate again. Poopy.